Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in the woods, there lived a witch named Era. She was feared and shunned by the villagers, who believed she was evil and brought misfortune upon them. Era lived alone in a small cottage on the outskirts of the village, surrounded by her potions and spells. One day, as Era was gathering herbs in the forest, she stumbled upon a beautiful flower that she had never seen before. Excited by her discovery, she immediately picked the flower and took it back to her cottage. She brewed a potion with the flower, hoping to make it even more powerful than her other potions. As the night fell, Era drank the potion and felt a surge of energy coursing through her body. She couldn't wait to test its effects, so she headed towards the village. As she walked through the village, she saw a group of children playing in the streets. Without thinking, she cast a spell on them, causing them to float in the air. The children, scared and confused, started screaming for help. The villagers heard the commotion and came out of their houses, only to see the children floating in the air. They immediately recognized that it was the work of Era and ran towards her cottage to confront her. Era, still under the effects of the potion, laughed maniacally as she watched the chaos she had caused. But her laughter soon turned to fear when she saw the angry mob of villagers approaching her cottage. Realizing the consequences of her actions, she quickly reversed the spell and the children fell to the ground. The villagers were furious and demanded an explanation from Era. She tried to explain that it was just a prank and that she meant no harm, but the villagers were not convinced. They had had enough of Era's mischief and decided to banish her from the village. The moral of the story is that power should not be used for selfish desires. It is important to use our abilities for the greater good and not to harm others. Era's actions not only brought harm to the village, but also led to her own banishment. It is a reminder to always think before we act and to use our powers responsibly. Thank you for watching, and remember to be part of this big family, the home of stories. Subscribe.